the soothing sounds of the world of Warcraft. Good evening.
Hi.
Good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are in the world. What's the time? It's 12:42 a.m. here in Australia, and wait, is my nightlight on? No, there we go. And well, it's too hot again, so it's time to have a bit of a romp around. Of course, we've been alternating between my shaman, my distant world shaman, our Death Knight, of course, who was in Howling Ford today. Very, very happy about that. And this one, our Project 60, is look like a flying cow up there. My Project 60 character, of course, with the 12th Brigade down here, the Guild. Shush you, music's a bit loud, this track. Who, by the way, I noticed in the news section, if you are a member of the 12th Brigade, it does say that we need everybody for Blackwing Lair this week. Please sign up. But of course, you have to be level 60 for that. So if you're not level 60, don't worry about it. But if you're wondering how to sign up, you go to the calendar and then you go to this Saturday, which is the date there. They said the 30th or whatever, the 3rd, sorry. And if you click on something that's in the calendar, get rid of that one, you'll see that, for example, they've got a guild event in there. I'm dying. There it is, Saturday, February the 3rd, 8 o'clock, and you can sign up. So, and it shows you who signed up for the event. They've just posted it now. So if you are around, or if you think you're going to be tentative, do use this if you're level 60. And that gives them an idea whether or not there'll be enough people to turn up. And it's really cool. So it's all handled in-game, and of course it reminds you at the time via a little alarm and all that good stuff. And it also shows you how many of each class are there and how many confirmed. So yeah, it's a cool little feature just in case you've never used it before. By the way, hello Steph, how are you? Yeah, I was doing all of these sound effects before, and you know what, I very nearly changed your one to this, the one where it announces people's entry into chat. So I nearly did this for you. That one. For the Horde! But it's too short, and it just sounds like somebody's triggered it rather than you announcing, whereas of course the actual theme that plays when you arrive is much more obnoxious and gets more attention to you, which is what I want. Oh, by the way, we also added another one today. Finally, thanks for letting me know what that song was, and you'll get it straight away, I'm sure. You're the best. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. And nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. There you go. So thank you for reminding me that it was, in fact, the Karate Kid. So yeah, classic. And I love that, because nowadays it just reminds me of Co Carnage, who's a great streamer, of course. Now, I better open these up, hadn't I? Because I've been in there a while. So that's from Shiv. Shiv, if you're watching the VOD or you're watching this, thank you so much. Thanks for the cloth, Shiv. Shov. That's my Kiwi accent. Shov. Send. There we go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We've got Alice Stara, which of course is Kitty, and she sent us some things that are too high at the moment, but we'll keep them in our mail for later. Thank you so much, Kitty. Not sure if you already have the shirts, but I made some extras, so enjoy. Also sent you an enchantment for your chest armor. Oh god, someone sounds like they need to have a Tums. And that's from Amber. Amber, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Amber, thank you very much for the shirts and the enchant. Really appreciate these. Oh, I can't spell, as usual. From Sambo, here we go. Lovely, aren't I lucky? I'm so lucky. So we've got the red shirt, which is nice. Oh, a white formal shirt. Ooh, and a greater oh, look at that. Enchant chest armor to increase mana by 20. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Very happy about that. Now what shirt do I have on? I've got a red linen shirt, so I definitely don't have the red swashbuckler shirt. Let's enchant my chest. That's what she said. There we go, with the greater mana potion, enchant rather, and there it is, plus 20 mana. That's really handy. Thank you so much for that. Actually, I'm going to take it off for 1 second because, and let's take off my tabard as well. I want to see what the shirt looks like because I'm a massive fan of shirts. No one ever wears shirts, and of course they offer absolutely zero stats. They're purely for looks, for formal occasions and the like. Let's get rid of our clothes. There we go. Okay, so what does this one look like? Yes, bind it to me. Of course. Oh, it's a bit saucy. It's just a little bit saucy. Oh, that's very loud. There we go. Bit of a saucy shirt. See a bit of cleavage there. Okay, that's all right. We don't mind that. And we've got our formal white shirt as well. What's that one called? Formal white shirt. Yeah, look at that. Made by Amberwin. Both of them are made by Amberwin. I think what we'll do is we'll wear around your red swashbucklers one on the show. I think we'll do that. So we'll put our dress over the top. Even though you can't see it, you know that we've got it on underneath. Right, Amber? There you go.
King's honor, friend.
Man, it's been a big day for World of Warcraft as well because, of course, today has been announced the Battle for Azeroth. And you can pre-order that right now. In fact, let me give you that information if you're watching. There it is, Battle for Azeroth. That's all the stuff you need to know. There's a link there to the store, and it tells you all about it. If you buy it now, it's not out till September the 21st, but if you buy it now, you can get all the perks. If you get the digital deluxe version, you also get all the pets and the mounts and all that stuff. But in terms of the normal edition, you can actually create your faction races once you've done a few bits and bobs quest-wise. So yeah, very cool. Very cool. That's available right now. In fact, you may see people wandering around on your realm with the new mounts. And you think to yourself, where on earth did they come from? What are they all about? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So that's available already. So yeah, massive. Hey, by the way, do you know the next rumor that I saw was, by the way, where's all my auction stuff? Wait, that's the first mate hat that actually, I think you gave us that one, Steph, so we'll put that one in the bank. But didn't I auction a whole bunch of stuff? I'll have to go check the auction. I'm sure it should have been expired or sold by now. Pretty sure of that.
Well met.
Anyway, let's put our pirate hat there into the bank. Hey, with this, we've got our pirates. Wait, we could actually make. Yeah, we've got a red swashbuckler's shirt. I've got a pirate's bandana, and I've got a pirate's hat. We're actually turning into a pirate, and we didn't even realise. How's that? Interesting. What are these people trying to say about me? They think I'm a pirate. So let's go check what auctions are around, and also I want to check. Where am I? I want to check what's next. So level 40. Which is very close because we're level 39, so I'd say we'd get there on this stream. Level 40, we're going to get our journeyman riding, which is amazing. So for us, it means we're going to be able to use the slow mounts because we're playing Project 60 here. And in terms of abilities, let's have a look. What do we get for our abilities? Level 42 is the next one. Oh, and it's the Ritual of Summoning. Excellent. That's going to be awesome because it means I can actually summon party members to me. We need myself and 2 other people, but it means we can pull people into a group wherever we are in the world. So I'm kind of happy about that. And then at level 44, gets even better because we get the Soul Stone, which means we can drop that on a person in an instance, and if they die, they can res without, anyone having to run to the entrance. So we always pop that on the healer in a group, so that's really cool. So 42 and 44 are the next cool ones that we're looking forward to. Steph says, I've seen some streamers that have their characters locked because they've done a race change, but Blizzard's system is really backed. Oh, so it hasn't gone through. Yeah, I've seen that as well, actually. I've seen a lot of that on Twitter, where people have sort of gone, oh my god, I can't actually play because my character is locked. And yeah, I think it's a bit silly, to be honest, doing a race change now. Like, who would do that? I mean, knowing that the servers are getting absolutely slammed, you know what I mean? I think that's just a bit silly. But anyway, you're absolutely right. I've seen that too. Okay, so that's weird. Why are they saying, so they've got 24 hours left out? Did I only put these up a couple of days ago? That's weird. I thought maybe because of all the maybe the auction house has been restarted or something, and maybe the timer has. Oh, I don't know. But you'd have thought that I would have had them back by now. The amount of time they've been up there, but yeah. Anyway, whatevs is what it is, I suppose. And it's time for us to get questing. Right, so where are we questing? You may remember on this character, we were down here in Stranglethorn, and of course we've got Northern and Southern, or Northern and the Cape, if you like. We're in the Northern, and we're doing a whole bunch of stuff up here. We're doing panther hunting. What do we got? Whoa, 40 bites of basilisk meat? Oh my god. Stranglethorn tigers. Tumbled crystals over at the Venture Co Mining. That's near the lake over there, if I remember rightly. Snapjaw crocodile skins. God, it's all hunting, isn't it? It's all hunting. And lashtail wrap. So we're definitely doing the Nezingwary stuff. So we need to get ourselves to a flight point pronto, pretty much. Honestly, says Steph, the only one that appeals to me is the High Mountain Tauren. Yeah. I like... What do I like? From the ones I've seen, by the way, they're not all released yet. There's still 2 yet to be released, I think, from memory. Yeah, I like the Void Elf, I think, but I mean, look, I haven't seen any of them live because I don't have the upgrade yet, because I'm getting the physical collector's edition, so I won't be able to do anything till September, but that's okay, I don't mind. I'm so far, I haven't even started Legion yet, for God's sake. So I'm totally okay with that. Fort Livingston, Rebel. Oh, we can fly there. That's where the... wait, what's this? Darkshire. You know what I might do is... maybe I'm better to... I don't know where it's best to keep my Hearthstone. You know, I'm going to keep it at Darkshire for now, because at least it's close to there. Okay, let's go to the Rebel Camp, yes.
Or the Alliance.
Yeah, so I can't do any of it at all, Steph. So I've never seen any of them in the flesh, so to speak. But apparently the Void elves are pretty cool with their electric hair and a whole bunch of stuff, apparently. Steph says, I'll probably pre-order next week and do the quests to unlock the new races then. Yeah. Oh, look, there's no rush. Good Lord. It's not even... Well, it's going to be the 1st of February. Well, it's the 1st of February for me now. Good Lord. There we go. I need to change some stuff. So, I mean, what is it? February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's 9 months. So it's how long it takes to make a baby. Is how long we've got now. So there's plenty of time. But I always wait until I get the actual thing anyway, because I don't get any pre-order bonuses because I get the physical collector's edition, so I can't. So it actually makes it quite easy for me. Oh, look at that. This stuff, data's being downloaded. That never happens to me. That's really weird. I wonder what's being downloaded. Hello there, Mick Dole. How are you? Good evening to you. And a big hello. 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 Is it day or night for you where you are? And I hope I'm saying your name right, because I can't read with my poor eyesight. McDowell? Unless it's a silent L. What time is it for you? Oh, look at that sun. What is it? Sunrise, I think, isn't it? Yep, it is 8 a.m. realm time. Do you know what? I was about to mount up then, because I'm so used to playing on my non-Project 60 character now. Hello. I nearly did it. Alright, what do we have to do? Obtain a Whispering Blue Stone from Curzon troops within the stop... What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're saying it right. It's 10 p.m. here. Whoa, 10 p.m. Oh, wait a minute. So you must be from either Singapore or Malaysia, Taiwan, somewhere around there. Obtain a Whispering Blue Stone from the Curzon troops within the stopper. By the way, is my voice coming through cool? I changed a couple of things. I didn't change my mic or anything, but just had a bit of a setup change. And it sounds weird to me in my ears, but it should sound the same to you guys. If it sounds any worse, please let me know. Singapore, there you go. We have a massive percentage of our viewers here come from Singapore. I don't know why, but I love it. Singapore, I love Singapore. What a great country. People always say to me, hey, if I'm going to go from, say, Australia or New Zealand over to the UK and they go through Singapore, they're always like, Should I stop over there and spend a couple of nights? And I'm always like, yes! Oh my God, go see the Marina Bay Sands, go see the garden down there, with the great big steel trees and all the rest of it. And they're like, nah. And they just literally hang around the airport for 5 or 6 hours and then leave. And I'm thinking to myself, God, you're missing out on one of the most unique cities in the world. I personally rate Singapore. I get the same vibe in Singapore, and I love Singapore, by the way. I think it's a beautiful country. I think that Singapore is very similar to oh my God, I'm so tired. My brain's gone to not Abu Dhabi, to Dubai. Good Lord. Oh God, Sambo. Maybe I need to go get a coffee. Very similar to Dubai in terms of the fact that they're really modern, progressive looking, technologically wise, clean, safe cities. You know what I mean? And they're a joy to walk around in, and just a real amazing feast for the eyes. So there you go. Sounds okay. Singapore sucks, man. It's hot and humid here. Everyone who's there says that. Why do they say that? It's so funny. No, I love it. I don't like the humidity though. But as a city, I think it's incredible. Kill Chief Anders, Chief Gallus, Chief... What? Marina Chief... What? Within the stockpile. Now that our allies have been evacuated... Oh, so we need to go to the Curzon compound. Oh, good Lord.
Be careful.
It's a slaughter. Look how many quests we've got. Oh, my God. Now, wait, where was the... Oh, there they all are. Oh, I think that's the one where you go down inside the tunnel. You know what? I remember that from back in the day. That was one of the first very big dungeons out in the world that I'd ever seen back in the day. So yeah, it was kind of cool. What? Is that a void elf? I think that... Is that a void? No, it's not, is it? Oh, it's a blood elf. Oh, wow. But they're not PvP. Interesting. Sounds fine to you. Thank you, Steph. The Void Elf just looks like a Night Elf to me. Yeah, I thought so as well, Steph. Until you go to Wowhead and have a look at there. They've got a breakdown there of exactly what's different, and actually the proportions are different. There is also these bloody young panthers. Although I need them, so you're welcome. Yeah, their proportions are different. They've got the tattoos as well, and they have the electric hair. So they're actually quite different, believe it or not. I hated that quest just because I get turned around too easily. Yes, can't find my way out and wound up hearthing out. Do you know, that's funny because that's why I mentioned it was my very first dungeon. I was in there for about an hour and a half and I thought to myself, God, is this what it's like? Is this what all dungeons in WoW are like? You know what I mean? And it was a bad first taste of getting lost in WoW, but the good side of it was I thought, well, hell, this game's going to be massive and it's going to be a challenge, and that's what I'm after, you know. Of course, all dungeons are the same pretty much. Although, I must admit, this one isn't the same as all of the little dungeons that you normally go into, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's probably why you get turned around so much, to be honest. 8 out of 10 panthers slain. I think we're going the right way, aren't we? Yes. It's mainly the big unibrow that sticks. I don't remember that. I'll have to have another look. Oh no, now you've got me. You know what? I won't be able to unsee their unibrow now, will I? Now that you've told me that. That's really funny. Hey there, Equinox. How are you, buddy? Is it, I think it's going to be time for you to go to work soon. Is that right? If I remember. I'm terrible remembering everybody's time zones, I know. But pretty sure it's morning for you, I think. And by the way, Equinox, did you carry on playing the old DK in Northrend after I left? And what do you think of Northrend? How awesome is it there? So I finally completed that quest. I love how she claps, it's really funny. Larger panther tracks lead to the west. Hunt 10 panthers, so that's out that way. Is the west, I think? Yeah. Ah, yep. God. Alright, now I want to go down to the tiger stalking, please. That's where we want to head. Oh, look at it, it's beautiful. I love playing at this time of the night for me, because it's morning server time. You can see it's 8 AM. And yeah, we get this beautiful morning light, because of course where I am normally on my servers it's nighttime when I'm playing WoW, so I very rarely get to see the game during the day. So yeah, I do love it. I have at 10, it's 10 here, and that's 2. Oh, you've got work at 10, that's 2 hours from now. Cool. Oh, so you're the same time as this. This is Central Time, 8 a.m. So you must be, I'm guessing, Central as well in the US. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed Northrend, buddy. And how cool is it that you got to come along on that dungeon run with us and just get all that XP up, which is awesome. Really glad that you were able to hop on quickly and join us there. Your first, what was it, Utgard Keep, I think it was, wasn't it? Which was awesome. You're liking the DK. I didn't play that much longer than you did because it was. Oh yeah, it would have been late at night. Yep, true. As long as you're enjoying it, buddy, that's the main thing. I'm so glad that you are enjoying WoW in general. When you think about it, like only a couple of weeks ago, you weren't even a WoW player, and now you're up to your neck in WoW, which is great. And it's just such a fun game, isn't it? And there's so much more for you to see as well. You're only scratching the surface at the moment, of course. As you get into the late game, there's so much to do at the end. Like a lot of people say, the game doesn't start until you've hit level cap. Plenty to do. So definitely good value for money in terms of bang for buck entertainment, dollar for dollar. I don't actually need these guys, do I? I need the bosses. He's healing. Oh yeah, look at that, he's blooming drinking. Oh my god, I've never really seen a humanoid NPC do that before. It's pretty funny. I guess we might as well go up and get the Whispering Blue Stone. Must be in the same area as the bosses, I'm thinking. What? Who? Oh, it's my freaking pet! Oh god, 2 of them. Oh man. Oh, and they killed my... Okay, fine. I think you need to seduce one of them, please. Oh, and that reminds me. Hellstone, good lord. Thank you, Hell Rider, for doing your seductions. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed the health bar there, but they kept going up. God, they really healed fast, those dudes. Those crew dudes. Right, that's the entranceway over there, isn't it, Steph? God, I remember this. Yep, this was honestly vanilla. So I'd just come out of Duskwood and yeah, came out here and I'm like, what's that over there? Because I was trying to find where to kill the dudes on the quest, and I didn't realise that you could go in. I can hear that. You could go inside these places. So it's pretty funny. And then, of course, once I discovered it, it was amazing and frustrating all at once. Stunned, huh? Thank you, Hell Rider, for trying to stun them. I appreciate it. Good morning, Superfro. How are you, sir? Have you just arisen from your peaceful slumber? Hey! Bloody hell, how much health do those things have? Wait, let's click on one. 4.5k. God damn. Man, it takes so much mana. I hear you. Huh. Thank you for the host. Thank you so much. Hello. You get the hello as well. And you get the thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So have you just got up, have you? Hey. Hey. So he stuns me and then tries to run away. What a big Sambo. What a big Sambo. Do you know what he's doing? He's doing this. He's doing this.
Run.
What a chicken. Oh my god. These things take so long to die. Okay, we really got to dot them up, I think. Steph says, oh, the Void Elves look okay. Okay, cool. Must be the Nightborn that have the unibrow. Yeah, cool. I can't remember the exact details, but pretty sure the Void Elves look actually half decent. So I think that's what I'll be rolling. Man, the time to kill on these dudes. There he goes again. Go get him. Oh, does he stun us both? Far out. This is crazy. Alright, in we go. Let's do this.
Never felt so good.
There you go. Whoops. I was going to say I need another shard. That was lucky. You've been up for about an hour? Not too bad then. Not too bad. Oh, hello. Oh, bloody stun. Not sure why. It says McDowell, sorry. Sorry, McDowell. I'm not sure why, but I love low-level questing like this compared to the end game. Yes, so do I. I absolutely adore it. And I've got so many characters that are unleveled because I just keep wanting to go back and doing the early stuff. It's I don't know whether it's a nostalgia thing or whether it's actually much better. I think it's just, for me, a lot of it's nostalgia. But that's why, like, for example, the Exodar, the whole Draenei thing, I've done literally 51 characters there. And there's only about 3 that have ever made it past level 80. But I don't care, I just love it. I love it to death. Yay. So I'm totally with you, McDowell. Totally with you. Now wait, where do we go? I see what you mean, Steph. It's awfully confusing and it's very dark as well. Hello. Oh, did he kill my... Wow.
Now.
Oh, you get up at 5 AM because of work, so you're used to it? Good lord, super. That's very early, isn't it? That's super early. Yeah, I'm totally with you, McDowell. Totally with you. Look at them trying to run away. That's the Blood Elf, isn't it? Yep, that's the mortal enemy. And she's a Warlock as well. I guess I should help her out. I wonder if I get credit for this. How's this? 2 separate factions fighting the same mob. Yes. Well, I presume she... Oh, maybe I stole it? Shit, I hope not. No, let's try this. Because she definitely tagged me first. Yeah, no, it's working. We need the leaders. Need the leaders. He's got the Whispering Blue Stone. Damn it, that's who we need. Oh god, Kurt's an elite. I think I'm dead. Oh no, she's... Lovely, thank you for the seduction. My good old Hell Rider. By the way, I've got the World of Warcraft soundtrack on in the background, not the game music. I should probably switch it to the music to see what sort of music we get in Stranglethorn Vale. Whoa! Whoa! See what she's doing? He's doing to Hell Rider. Holy cow! It's nasty. Apparently, you've got the blue stone. What did you think of the new World of Warcraft trailer? Yeah, love it. Love it. What did you think, Super Pro? And of course, you've got all the new content there as well. Hey, we've got a stone. Alright, now, where are these dudes? This way. Are there any up the end here? Witch Doctor. And in fact, Super Pro, if you type BFA, Battle for Azeroth, there's all the information you need about the game as well in terms of pre-ordering stuff. We were just saying before, you know, it's available for pre-order now. There's a boss there. Shit, what's going to happen? Can we both get it? I don't want to steal her kill. So I'm trying to show her that I'm being nice. But if I tag that first, I wonder if we can both get it. Oh, she's got no problems tagging things. I wonder if we get credit for it as well. That was awesome. You're getting the new game. Yeah, sweet. Nice one, Super Pro. Yeah, what that link there is for is... Alright, so I don't have to worry about her running around because we can get credit for these. Yeah, you can... It's not out till September the 21st, obviously, but if you pre-order it now, you get all the bonuses now. So, of course, it means you get to be able to run the quests which unlock the races, which is what Steph and I were just talking about before. For example, the Void Elves, the High Mountain Taurens, or whatever they're called. There's still 2 races that are unavailable, but if you get the deluxe version, not only do you get to unlock all that stuff, but you get all of the new pets and the game content. So the new mounts, the Overwatch stuff, the Heroes of the Storm sprays, the StarCraft 2 portraits, blah 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 blah. All of that stuff unlocks straight away from the deluxe version. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But for me, I haven't bought it because I've got a pre-order down on the physical edition because I get the physical collector's edition of all of the WoWs because I collect them. So yeah, so I have to wait. Unfortunately, I can't unlock it. Well, either that or do what Tallahassee does sometimes and buy it twice. And by the way, you can see it here. So this is what we're talking about. So you can pre-order it now. That's how much it is in Australia, by the way. $70 just for the normal one. $95 for the deluxe. And yeah, you get the Alliance mount, the Horde mount, the baby pet, and all of the other game details like the tracer dances and emotes and all that sort of stuff, rather the Overwatch stuff. So yeah, but like I say, what I could do is buy this just so I get the basic one now and get to unlock it all, and then I've paid $130 for the collector's edition. But I've done that in the past, but this time I'm going to wait because I haven't even, I mean, I bought Legion. I haven't even started Legion yet. I've got a actually, that's what I need to stream. I've got a Demon Hunter that I created when I first bought Legion, and it's still sitting in the character creator, as in it hasn't even entered the game yet. It's, you know, it starts at level 100 or whatever. So I'm so terrible, and all my level 100 characters, I haven't taken them to Legion at all. So, you know, I'm just the worst. Just the worst. And to go by what McDowell was saying is, I think we've got... are we going back out? Wait. Uh-oh, Steph, you've jinxed me. You've jinxed me. Going the wrong way. What McDowell was saying, I just keep creating new characters and going through the starting experiences again because that's what I love so much. So yeah, bit crazy, I know. Bit crazy. Plus, I think you boosted your human paladin for Legion. Yes, you're absolutely right. Gosh, you got a good memory. And that's sitting there again on the character creation screen. I think we need to get him, don't we? Yep. All ready to go, and nothing's happened. He's just sat there. Like, it's so bad. Look, I'll log out in a second. I'll show you guys. It's so embarrassing. But I just enjoy this too much. And I know there's so many cool things in Legion that I'm missing out on, but God, it's like there's too much to do in WoW, you know what I mean? I heal my little minion there. That might be something to race change from, an elf or a Draenei instead of a human. Yeah, true. True. Very true. Very true indeed, Steph. See you, Super Fro. I'm definitely looking forward to you picking up WoW again and getting that expansion, for sure. We put you in the guild and stuff, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. Or were you on the starter edition? I can't remember now. Gosh, there's been so many people joining WoW recently. I can't remember who's on starter and who's not. So forgive me. Now, Chief... Which other Chief do we need? Chief Anders, so back this way, huh? Might have to wait for it to respawn. I'm guessing that that Blood Elf Paladin probably killed them. You're the best around. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's cheap. Oh, I thought they were herbs. Look at that. It's actually marked on the map. Good lord. Okay, fine. Fine then. We've already got you, I think. Yep. Yeah, tank, dwarf, paladin, that is kind of a contradiction. Yeah. You crazy woman. Ooh. You know, I was going to put the game music on, but now we've got the Tauren music in the background. Ooh, I do like it. I do like it. Right, it's down here. Ah, down. That's right. We didn't go down there. All right, let's grab you. On the starter because you ran out of time. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Be back in Friday. Well, I mean, look, there's no rush, is there? And you can do plenty on the starter edition. Let's face it. So, absolutely no rush. But yeah, if you're back in for this weekend, awesome. We'll be able to get you back and into the guild, whether that be Distant World, which we're always welcome, of course, or here. I don't know if you're interested in doing a Project 60 character or not. But you're more than welcome in both, of course. Alright, now where's this guy? He's apparently underneath us. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to go down more. God, I see what you mean by getting turned around, Steph. Like, oh god, so he's... What? Okay, so there's one guy over there. Can I reach him from there? Yeah. So he just walked through the rock. Okay. That's kind of funny. But anyway, whatever. He's on the payroll. He works for Blizzard, so I guess he can do what he likes. You know what? I'm going to bring out my demon. I just need DPS at this stage, actually. Go on, light him up. Light him up, turn it. No problem, Steph. No problem at all. Do that much DPS really, does he? You got a totem, huh? Oh, much longer. Immune? Alright, where is this guy? Is he down here? No. Wait. God, this is confusing. Right, so that's a dead end. Where is he? You'd think he'd be over there somewhere. Can we sneak past here? No. God damn it. And I haven't got my succubus, so it can't do any seducing. A bit of a heal. Man, those cursing elites are nasty on my minions. I've got to heal her up. Be free, be healed. Plant the seed of corruption there. Kill that thing. No? Ooh, what do we get? What do we get? An axe. No good for us. Right, where is this thing? It's the elite we've... Is that a little doggy house? What the hell is that? It is, look, there's a doggy bowl. Okay, that's a bit odd. Anyway, we've got you. And the yellow dot's gone. Interesting. Man, they really go bananas, don't they? Heal you up. Wow, dropping lots of greens. We will pop that on the auction house. Thank you very much. Alright, look, it's straight ahead according to this. And it's above us. Wait, what? Above. Am I missing something here? Guessing we have to wind back up a level. Maybe it was dead from that blood elf last time we went past. Which is why we didn't see it, I'm guessing. Is there a stable master in Northern Stranglethorn? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know because I'm not a hunter. I can't remember one. If there is one anywhere, it will be either at the rebel camp. Oh, well, actually no, there would be one at Nesingwary because that's all about hunting. If not, there'll be one in Fort Livingston, one would presume. So if you fly to Fort Livingston, sorry. Normally, wherever there's an inn, there's a stable master. So I'd say Fort Livingston. And use Wowhead. That's what Wowhead's good for as well. You can search for stable master locations throughout the whole game and do it by zone as well. But I'd say there would be one there. How do you like streaming on Mixer? I saw you streaming a little the other. Oh, did you see that? Got that pure. Jeez. You know what? I was just doing a sneaky. I thought nobody knows I'm here. I just wanted to do a test because I've been interested. I actually like. Obviously, it's got like 1% of the 1% of the viewers that Twitch has. Where the hell? How did you aggro from there? Oh, it's not me. Wait, we have to go. Is it round here? Yeah, they've got like very, very few. Their viewership is very low, but I actually really like the platform. And the reason I know about it is because I've been watching. Oh, this is the way out. God, I see what you mean, Steph. I've been completely turned around. But where the hell is that dude? We're looking for Chief Anders. Yeah, so I like Mixer as a platform, as a viewer, because it's super fast, right? Like, oh, is that him? Who's that? That's him, isn't it? It's him. It is him. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. ... Thank you. As a platform, it's super amazing, I think, as a viewer, because it's so interactive. It's actually a really fun interface. It's less boring interface than Twitch. Hey! Oh, it's him. I thought it was someone else. And it's super smooth. And the other thing is, with its faster than light technology, the reason I was testing, and that would have been a really boring stream to watch, by the way. I didn't think anyone would actually know I was on Mixer. Seriously, Superfro, you're crazy, man. Basically, what I was doing that night was testing the delay, because on Twitch, for example, what I do is I have a look, and I've got this game screen, and then over there I've got the Twitch stream showing, and I do something like this, and I see how long it takes for that jump to appear in the stream, right? So depending on the day, that can be a very long time between. Which way am I going, by the way? Where's out? That way? It can be a very long delay, right? Which means that when you guys ask a question, it might have been a minute or two ago that I'm answering it. Well, with faster than light, the Mixer stuff, which by the way is baked into the Xbox One, which is why I know about it, because if you stream on Xbox One, you're automatically streaming on Mixer. With their faster than light technology, it's incredible. What happens is it's like this. I jump in WoW and then it jumps that quickly again on stream. So there's no delay. And the other thing is, whenever I talk to streamers that I watch in chat, I'll say something like, let's say you're streaming Superfro, and it'll be like, "Hi Superfro, how's your day going?" Say in chat. You respond immediately, and it's really freaky because I'm used to Twitch either not being seen at all, or of course it taking like a good 30 to 45 seconds before you see my response. So their technology is actually way faster than Twitch's, and I really like the fun look and feel and layout of the UI. And it's actually really smooth on my computer. Like it's actually really fast, even though you think because it's a bit more complicated it would be slower. So I really love it. The only thing is that nobody uses it, right? Hello, Scarlet Karma. How are you? All the way from Texas. A big hello from Lionel. Hello. Hello. I follow you from my Xbox. Oh, that's right. Right. Well, like I say, no worries, Equinox. Go get some breakfast. And there you go. You see, I've only seen that there, and you probably said that about 2 minutes ago, I bet. Do I need those? I don't need them, do I? Wait, what do I need? What do I need? Oh yeah, I do. I need basilisk meat. Why isn't it showing up on the tooltip? That's weird. Well, that explains how you know me on Mixer. Yeah, definitely. Oh no. Trouble. Oh, thank you. Good old paladin coming to the rescue. Although, do I have any basilisk bits? Wait, where is this? Where is it? 040 basilisk meat. It's definitely here, right? Why am I not getting any basilisk meat? So anyway, long way of answering your question, Superfro, which is I really like it. There's one other small problem though, in that Twitch don't let me dual stream. So if you're affiliated or partnered, I'm not allowed to stream simultaneously to Twitch and another thing like YouTube or Mixer, which sucks. So I would have to stream, for example, maybe my evening streams on Mixer and my day streams on this or something like that, you know what I mean? Alright, we need these tigers. Why can't I get 40 bites of basilisk? Maybe I have to use some. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, egg fragment. Summons your leash to... Oh wait, what? Hang on, I better read the quest. So yeah, no, that makes sense to me now, Super. More importantly, actually, as a viewer, what do you think of Mixer? Like, do you follow any people on Mixer? Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that view. I think we need to take a screenshot. I'm going to dismiss my minion. Oh, there you go. Let's get away from that. Isn't it gorgeous? Wave. Good morning. Good morning from the green hills of Stranglethorn, and you guys will know the pun, right? The green hills. There we go. Tweet. Yeah, I grabbed my names when it was new on Mixer. Oh yeah, I tried to check and see if my Xbox friends are on Sambo, and it seems cool. Yeah, it seems cool, doesn't it? So I would like to stream on that platform because my streaming software natively supports it. The only thing I did notice, I was trying to test chat. My streaming software doesn't appear to support the chat. So I think I'd have to actually chat on a live Mixer window, which seems odd. So I may have set something up wrong. I don't know. But yeah, it's fun. And I don't know if you've noticed, but you get XP as you watch channels on Mixer, and you also get shards. Now the XP means you level up as a Mixer viewer, which can give you perks. But also with the shards, you can spend them on people's channels. And I don't know if you see on some channels, Superfro, but if you look down below underneath a Mixer streamer, you can quite often expand an interactive panel, and much like my stream, you can, it's much easier to use. You can spend those shards and click buttons that interact with the streamer, troll the streamer, trigger sound effects, animations, actually have interactions with games. And because it's baked into Xbox One, as you know, a lot of games now are starting to build functionality via Mixer into their games, so streamers can really interact with the audience. So yeah, I like it a lot. It's just that I've never seen a channel with more than... most channels have about 18 to 25 viewers. And look, I know that's all I normally get during my peak time. But I mean, the big streamers on there only get that sort of volume. It's weird. Yeah, they have 500,000 followers. Some of them. I don't get it. The massive channels like Xbox Live Interactive over there, I've only ever seen... or in fact, when you go to the Mixer site and sort it by views, the most highest views are only ever like 200 or something like that. So yeah, it's weird. I don't get it. And anyone I ask about it actually always says, no, I don't know what it is. What is it? Yeah, so yeah, you know what I mean, right? So I'm really surprised you even know, which is awesome. Right, let's read this. Kill crystal spine basilisks and let your... oh, I knew it. So I've got to get my raptor out. What a dick. There you go. Hello, little buddy. Okay, let's get succubus. God, it's beautiful questing around here. I love this. I love it so much. I'm so happy right now. So happy. I could quest in these zones like McDowell was saying, just over and... well, you know what? What do you mean I could? I do quest in these zones over and over and over and over. That's why I've got 4 WoW accounts. Alright, there we go. Go on, eat him up, Lashtail. Oh, look at that! Good boy! 4 out of 40. Okay, so they want us to kill 10, right? Fair enough. Yeah, so I've got 4 WoW accounts, not only because of regional reasons, but also because I keep running out of characters. Go, Lashtail. Go, little Lashtail. Weep. Weep. I mean, look at that view. Isn't it just... I don't know, there must be something, I don't know, primal about this. By the way, that's the entrance to ZG. Zul'Gurub, the raid. There's something primal. I reckon that your senses in your body, aka your eyes, get triggered by these views. Because, you know, if you've been in them in real life, it brings back those memories of what it feels like. So it makes the immersion all that more crazy. And so when I'm in places like this in real life, of course, I'm relaxed and, you know, sort of at one with the world. I get exactly the same feeling right now, which is weird. Like, I don't know, does that happen to other people? You know, like, or if you're fishing by the Crystal Lake in Elwyn Forest, God, look at that view. It's the same thing. I just, that sense of calmness and peace sort of washes over me, and no matter how much of a shit day I've had, it all just evaporates because I'm sitting on the edge of Crystal Lake fishing with the water lapping sounds and the sunset going down, and everything, all the memories I have of that place as well, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't know, am I crazy? I have learned that the big followers started out big someplace else and brought followers over. Yeah, I think that's the case. Yep. Because yeah, it's just nobody. They haven't done any advertising it. So there's the Venture Base Camp. God, I remember. Yes, another vanilla memory. I wonder if McDowell remembers this too. And the very first time I saw these dudes, the Shredders, and they were also on the vanilla WoW box. So this was absolutely exciting for me because it was like, hey, they're on the box of the game I just bought. That was a bit of a buzz. Pardon the pun. Bit of a buzz. Get it? Get it? No, bit of a buzz. Buzz saw. Yeah, anyway. I'll just carry on. Carry on without me. It's alright, nothing to see here. Tigers and basilisks. Well, if they've been hunted out, we might drop down. There it is again, right? I'm on a character where I can't do pet battles, and there's Polly. God blimmin' heck it. Alright, let's hop down into here. Hello, we need you. Yeah, that's so cool seeing all of that. I even remember running up the top there to get, there was a quest dude at the top in the control panel up there. And I remember the layout of that. This is from 13 years ago. Is that is weird, isn't it? It's got to be weird. Alright, there's some herbing over here somewhere. Do we have to kill these dudes? Yes, we do, because we want the tumbled crystals. Hello! Hope you're not crazy. That's how I feel about some games. It's nice escape. Yeah, exactly right. Isn't it? It's just, I think that's what the games are for, to be perfectly honest. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, exactly, you big chicken. One tumbled man. Do you know what? Again, I wonder if it's a 100% drop rate, because back in the day it used to be about 1 every 10. Okay, 10%, yeah, okay. But you know what I mean? Like, it's totally changed, I think. Two seeds of corruption. Man, they're really got heaps hit points, these things. Oh god, that looks so good. Oh, it just looks so good. Look at the shade of green. Oh. Sorry, you see me. I've daren't count how many screenshots I've over the years. I have folders on my storage drives that are, you know, by year. So I can go all the way back to 2004 screenshots. How crazy is that? It's really interesting, actually, as I go through them all, you know, 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and now 18, seeing how much the game has changed. It's crazy. I was looking at one the other day, and we were talking about it on stream, I think, a little bit, where I remember over here we had the key ring. Remember the key ring? Used to be able to collect keys. I loved being able to collect keys. I wish they'd never taken that away. As long as they didn't take up inventory space like they did in the beginning. G'day. So I don't think it is 100%, is it? Oh, okay. I keep forgetting that my minion dies. Good lord. I'm a terrible parent. Give me a crystal. Thank you. 3 out of 5. I just got to remember to heal her, actually. It's probably my fault. She keeps dying all the time. Seeing as I'm the one that can heal her, right? Yeah, look at that. Man, she takes a beating. No wonder they die all the time. Alright, so how many tumbled crystals? 3 out of 5. It's not quite 100%. Where was that shredder that was running around? Shredder. Go.
Never felt so good.
I'm going to do 2 seeds of corruption. Seeds of corruption. Seeds. Got ourselves a dagger. Put that on the auction house. Oh yeah, this is the bit that reminds me. Oh my gosh, wow. Get over here! Reapply that. Give me a crystal, please. No, fine. I really don't want to pull all of those.
Let's get this party started.
Do you still have the same character from when you started on WoW? Sure do. Actually, that's what I was going to do, is log and show you guys a couple of things. Just to show you how bad I am. Legion's been out for what? 2 years. I opened the collector's edition, created a character, and that's it. But I can show you my original characters, yes. Oh man, that is so classic, that view there. We'll take a screenshot again. Alright, got all the crystals. Oh, there's lots of herbing around here though. Got your breakfast? Welcome back, Equinox. What about you, Superfro? Do you still have your original characters from the old days? Who's? I don't know where that's coming from. Anyway. Too bad, I want this. Oh, it's you over there. Right.
Never felt so
I think I need that tiger. I do. Like a tiger. Let's see if I can not aggro that Venture Co. Lovely. Alright, we need you, buddy. Sorry. Good afternoon, Keyblade Nation. It is party time. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. We've just been ogling at the beautiful views here in Stranglethorn Vale as the sun rises. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, it's lovely. We were talking about how the game sort of tricks your senses into thinking that I'm in a place like this, and I was assuming it's because I have been in places like this. It must like trigger the same feeling of being there. I guess. Not sure, but who cares how? The main thing is, it happens, and it's awesome, and I feel great. How are you today, Sethi? By the way. Hunt 5. Oh, the elder ones. Elder ones. Where are they? They're pretty sure they're down here somewhere. No? Wait, where are they? Where are the elder ones? Stephen Lisbane.
It's Hanu.
Hey, how are you? Now that's could have been
It's Hanu.
I was gonna say, there you go. Look, welcome. Hello. You've got yourself an entry. You've got yourself a new entry. So you automatically have high noon now, Quaiden. You don't have to manually do it anymore. You're welcome. Super Freak says, no, I don't. I wish I did. I would have been nice to level up a character from the beginning. Yeah, I know, right? Actually, I'm just going to quickly log. I'll show you guys something. I'm good, thanks. Throat is a little sore. Definitely coming down with a cold. I know you mentioned that last time, so it's a bummer that it hasn't got any better. Do you know, though, that really, as long as it's just a cold and you feel a bit miserable and you can take some Panadol and some cold and flu medicine, that means you kind of have to play video games because you're sick. Is it that bad? You know what I mean? You don't have to feel guilty. You can just spend all your time being pampered, play video games, drinking chicken noodle soup, Netflix beside you, rugged up. I mean, it sounds awful to me, right? You know what I mean, surely. That's great. Thank you so much. My pleasure, Quaiden. You absolutely deserve your own entrance. So on this WoW account, I've got 50 characters, and my original realms were twofold. My very first realm was Thrall, which I'll log into and show you in a sec, and my very first PvP was Blackrock. And I love Blackrock. It's awesome. It's a crazy server, full-on PvP. But this here was the very first character I ever created, so technically he's still the same character, but we boosted him, as Steph said, boosted him to level 100 2 years ago when I got Legion, or 18 months ago, whenever it was, and I haven't even started playing him in the new level 100 experience. What a shocker, right? So the second character I ever created, was my Warlock Amana, and she was my main throughout Vanilla and Burning Crusade, as you can see. And then I started to play her a little bit in Wrath of the Lich King, except the Wrath of the Lich King brought along the Death Knight, and then she became my main, period. So she's been my main ever since Wrath of the Lich King. And as you can see, I've got her parked up at level 100, ready to do the quest for Legion, and she hasn't even started that yet. So I've got that one that's not done. I've got a level 100 Shaman, which I leveled, not boosted, which I haven't put in Legion. I've got my PvP level 100, which is my Hunter, and used to stream that 18 months ago, whatever. She's waiting to enter Legion as well. I've got my Priest. None of these are boosted. I've got my 93 Priest, which I was leveling to 100 and just sitting there. I've got the Demon Hunter I created the day I bought Legion Collector's Edition, and she looks awesome. except as you can tell, there's not even a zone. Haven't even pushed go on her yet. And the Warlock, yeah, she was my main PvP character as well, back in the day, BC especially. So this is the one that I used to make PvP videos of, taking down 3 people at once and all that stuff, blah blah blah. So yeah, that was her. And then yeah, so technically that is my very first character. So there you go. Do you guys have your first characters as well? It's true, Sambo. It's a terrible, terrible burden. Oh, I bet it is. I feel for you, Seth. You poor thing. Netflix, Elder Scrolls Online, WoW, chicken noodle soup, drugs, as in prescription ones. Yeah, sounds terrible. Scarlet Karma says, when I had the flu a few weeks ago, I slept for 3 days. Wish I could have played video games. Damn. But you know what? It's good when that happens, isn't it? Because it means that your body really needs it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of good. Look at that. Wolverina. Can't believe I got that name back in the day. That was when Wrath of the Lich King was... I think, is that when did the Worgens come in? Was it Wrath? No. Was it Cataclysm? Must have been Cataclysm, I think. That's my Let's Play series monk, by the way. That's her. Hello, Alicia. How are you? Good to see you, by the way. I still have my first character. Nice. Yeah. So, yeah, mine's been transformed a little bit, unfortunately. Not in the state it was, but he was level 60. I left him at level 60 from my very first days. But, yeah, then her. She was the one I spent... Her played time would be the greatest. Then hers, I'd say. So there you go. Just got 400 gold from a golden pearl. Whoa, nice work. Nice work. Speaking of work, I think that's what you're going to be doing, is it, Alicia? I believe. Where are we? Moonguard. There we go. Teldrassil music in the background. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Dear oh dear. Alright, let's enter. Actually, let's turn off them, except that one. What else? Yep, that'll do. Starting work soon. Awesome. I remember you saying yesterday, I think you work from home, which is cool. Hey, give me back my minion.
You're in trouble now.
Yeah, so we've been enjoying, the stream's been going for just over an hour, and we've just been loving this view, roaming around the jungles of Stranglethorn Vale. It's just gorgeous, so relaxing, and it just looks so good. Looks so good. And honestly, like I was saying, I go back and look at a screenshot from, say, 2005 of Stranglethorn Vale. It doesn't look that much different. Like, it's pretty classic. The only thing that's really changed in here are the trees. I don't know if you guys remember what the trees used to look like, but you'd laugh. You'd laugh now because they looked pretty bad. Nothing like this. So it's really noticeable in a screenshot. You see all these sort of hexagonal trees everywhere. It's pretty funny. But as for the landscape, it's identical. Pretty much identical. Now, where was I going? Oh, there's 2 herbs. Okay, we're going to get both of them. Looking at these here. Really need herbing at the moment. Working from home is great, I bet, Alicia. Hey, Alatar, good morning to you. Another Sambo Can't Sleep stream. Sorry, I didn't notice your message earlier. And a big hello to you, sir. How are you? Of course, it's working from home for you as well, isn't it, by the way? Yeah, that's the excuse I'll use, Alatar. Any excuse to get in here. Look at it. It's just freaking awesome. Just love this zone so much. Oh my god, there's more herbs. No, I'm going back to get the other one. And I need these tigers. Oh wait, have I already got enough tigers? Oh no, I've got them all. I'm going to get the herb that was back this way. Wherever that was. Come on, appear on the minimap. There it is. And look at this. We're 3/4 of the way to being able to ride a slow mount. Oh, that was a question I was going to ask you guys too. How do I actually ride a slow mount? Because as far as I'm concerned, you can't choose, can you? Can you choose to ride at only 60% running speed? Because mounts do the whole 100% thing when I hit level 40 in the game, right? Like, how does that work? Or do I just mount up and it doesn't matter? If you guys know, yeah, let me know, please. Because I'm guessing I can use any mount. I don't know. I mean, otherwise, how do you tell the game to run at 60%? I don't think you can. Oh, only learn apprentice riding. Wait, it's not automatic? Ah, right, so you mean the journeyman. Yep, gotcha. Aha. Duh, I should have known that. Well done, Alatar, thank you. By the way, what do you say? Yes, some of us do work from home. I just took the long commute from my recliner to my office. Had to leave, taking me 20, maybe 30 seconds. No traffic in the hallway, so a smooth trip. You, sir, are this. Welcome to our new emote, by the way. This is especially for that comment, Alatar. Woo! Yeah, awesome. It's very funny. You know, one of the job interviews I've got actually is 1 block away. Like their offices are 1 block away from my house. I'm not sure whether that'd be a good thing or a bad thing, but anyway. The training level determines the speed of the mount. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. Now, we need my little Lashtail Raptor out, because I've been screwing this up. Hello, Lashtail Hatchling. Because you need to eat the meat, which is disgusting, from these basilisks that I kill. Yeah, thanks, Alicia. I get confused because, of course, back in the day, you'd buy the Swift mount. You'd buy the normal mount, and then you'd buy the Swift mount. But you could still mount the normal mount, even if you had higher level training, and it would run slower. Do you guys remember that? So, in other words, I could... Look, Mechanostriders, I think, are a good example. Or, no. Okay, so take this. Hang on, Swift. So... Take the Swift Frost Saber. See it's got the armor on it? That was a fast mount. Like, it was definitely the mount back in the day. Because watch this. If I go Frost Saber, and I used to do this all the time in Burning Crusade. See that there? I could summon that, even with fast riding, I could summon that mount back in Burning Crusade, and it would only run at 60% speed. Whereas if I summoned that mount and paid a whole lot more money to buy it, way more than 10 gold back in the day, by the way, it would run me at 100%. And the reason I know that is because I used to help level people in Burning Crusade, and they would say to me, hey, can you please get your non-elite mount? Because otherwise I would be running way ahead of them when we're trying to cross zones, you know. So they'd say, hey, can you please just get your normal speed mount out, please? So when did that change? Nice one, Sethi. A bath. How good is a bath when you're sick, by the way, buddy? Enjoy that. Kick back. And by the way, if you're going to take us to the bath on your tablet or whatever, we'll look the other way, I promise. We'll look the other way. There we go. Half of the basilisk bits. That's so gross. God, the little Lashtail Raptor eating corpses. Yeah, quite. I know. Yeah, you got to train. But even like I say, back in the day, I could have trained 100, but get a non-elite mount, and it would still run only at 60. That's what we wanted it to do. So I wonder if that's still the case. Like if you were to summon, I don't know if anyone's logged in and wants to try, but if you've got epic riding, so 100%, can you try summoning a standard mount, please, and hover over your tooltip and see whether it says 60% or 100? It would be very interesting. Right, back in the day, it was the mount that determined the speed. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Alicia. So I'm guessing that's not the case anymore. At least there's lots of basilisks around. You know what? When I came through here before, it must have been that paladin and that horde warlock, the blood elf that were clearing out the area, I think. That's so funny. That's just classic WoW, isn't it? That death animation for the basilisks. It's been that way since vanilla. Real classic stuff. Oh, did I not heal my... Sorry about that, succubus. Sorry.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Oh, stunned? Yeah. Let's see if it does its big pointy. No, it's a bit random. Alright, one more, I reckon. My calculator. Oh, only 4 to go.
Let's get this party started.
Alatar says, oh, mounts all scale now. Okay, that's fair enough. So you can have a plain Jane mount and know that it will ride at your fastest available speed. Is that what you're saying? I'm guessing. Alright, 40. Oh, and look, there's a herb. There's a herb right around here somewhere. Where are you? Speaking of succubus and whips and dominatrixes, haven't seen Kitty for a while. Has anyone here actually seen Kitty around? I haven't seen her on Twitter, haven't seen her lurking in the game, I don't think. Wait a minute, let me go to my BattleNet and see how long it's been since she was on. Not that I'm going to advertise that, but where is she? Oh, yeah, so the amount of time it says Kitty is offline is highly unusual, and I've never seen her away from WoW or any BattleNet game for that long. That's weird. I wonder if she's on holiday or something. Bugger, not, you know, they need a Hearthstone over here somewhere. I've got to run, basically, through the... Oh, God. Yeah, thanks. And it says 100% right. Great. Thank you so much, guys. And Quaid and Alatar, Alicia. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. That's weird. I mean, what if I want to ride slower? Guess I can't, right? Just guess you can't. I walk away for 2 minutes, and you're talking about whips. I know, right? Sorry, Scarlet. Sorry. No, we're just saying I wonder where Kitty is. She is noticeable by her absence, of course. You've never used your Hearthstone. You know you can set it where you like, right? Like in terms of an inn. You can set it at any inn. And it makes coming back from questing so much faster. It's just that I'm in a bit of a weird area of northern Stranglethorn where there isn't a handy nearby inn, so I've still got mine set to Duskwood, basically. Hello, Seek. How are you, good sir? Good to see you. Hello, hello. 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 Is it tea you're looking for, Seek? Come on, you got to give me one there. Give me a point for that. Surely. That was a good Seek pun, right? No? No? Nothing? Tumbleweed, crickets? What are you doing way up there? Alright, I'm just trying to make my way between the Curzon compound and the Venture Coast stuff. Although I should really be killing anything because I want the XP. Hello, Battle, how are you? Oh, nice one, Seek. You got the emotes for it. Sambo is teeming with puns today. Oh, I tell you. It's a slam dunk. Teabags, dunk. Oh, did you see that? That was weird. There was a bit of a jerk there. I don't know whether that was the game or the stream, but there's herbs again. God, these herbs, look, they're tempting me further and further away from where I need to be going, because there's another one just around. You know what? Screw you. I'm not even going to get it. I'm not even going to herb it, even though it's XP and it's increasing my profession. Look at the sunlight. I don't know if you notice, by the way, but the lighting does change whether it's sunrise or sunset. And of course, this sunrise, you can see the light is low and bright. And it also shines through some of the vegetation like that. See that? You can see the shadows on it. It's very clever, actually. Even though people say, oh, well, its graphics are so rudimentary, the tech, it's the graphic style that's rudimentary. The tech is actually right up there. Yay, we found the lake, and there's another herb. Oh my god, it's a life root. Yes, please. Oh, man. Don't you interrupt. You son of a gun. You son of a gun. You know what? I'm going to seduce you. You can't? Oh, my God. Okay. You take the biscuit, you do. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Right, now let me get my life route. Another classic area. This is. I used to love running along here. God, this exact spot brings back so many memories of me and my old friends. Wow. Do I actually need these anymore? I don't think I do I? Let's check. What do we need? Snapjaw Crocodile skin. Alright, so we need Snapjaws. I think they're further down near the Venture Code, actually. Like in the lake, but down there where the goblins are. Hey there, Shazology. How are you? Good to see you, by the way. And welcome back, Steph. Hope everything went well. We're just talking about the lighting here, how it's sunrise, and that while the style of the game may seem rudimentary, the tech that goes on in here with the way the lighting, the volumetric lighting, the ambient occlusion, and the shadows passing through there, like the light passing through objects, very clever. And of course you can tell just by looking, even if you didn't look at the clock, you could tell whether it's a sunrise or a sunset because the lighting's actually different. It's just, yeah, pretty freaking amazing. Anyway, we're after these crocodiles. Where are they? Oh, there it is, Snapjaw. I found you. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a couple around. Cool. How far before? Oh, nice! Lots of range here. I think I hear a universal. You know what? Everyone here will be pleased to know there is still a universal, but I'm sorry about this battle. It's for subs only now. It's only for subs. I'm sorry, but I thought, you know what? I really have to put a price. I really have to put a price on it. There you go, Scarlet. So you don't have to worry too much. Only subs can actually trigger it now. So. And that's nothing to do with you, by the way, Battle. It's just for all of us. I thought, you know what, it should either have a really long cooldown or it should be sub only. So we'll try it with sub only. And if that doesn't work, what I'll do is I'll put an hour cooldown on it. So anyone can do it, but we at least only get 2 or 3 per screen, you know what I mean? WoW is dead. Yeah, it's super dead. This server's so empty. Oh my god. Never see anyone on here, huh? That's what we do to them. Bye. Now, what are these? Sharp. Oh, I hate these frenzies. They're really nasty. Alright, where's some more Snapjaw? Where's some more Snapjaw? Probably round the... Oh no, there's one. There's one over there. Sub only one.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, hell no. The universal sound effect is sub only. So only subs can trigger it. So I'm just going to try it and see how it goes. And if that still doesn't work, I'll make it have a really, really long cooldown. Because I love it. I actually love it. I don't want to get rid of... Oh, Equinox. You're a sub. Wait, you're not a sub, are you? I don't think you are. Oh, yes, you are. My bad. So sorry. Thank you. You're allowed to do it. And the other thing I did was I reduced the volume of it. So I still think it's funny, it's just in moderation and it's not as loud, so your ears won't bleed now, guys. So how's that? So we still get to have a laugh at it, but it's not quite as obnoxious. So there you go. I think win-win. And you've made Battle very happy. Steph says, I think WoW is a lot more beautiful than people make it out to be. Oh, I agree 100%. I mean, I'm biased because it's one of my favourite games. But, yep, absolutely, totally. Oh my god, we need... So it's not 100% drop from this either. Holy crap. Yeah. Thank you, Equinox Comics. You scared my cat, says Scarlet. Just looking around for more Crocodilus because... Yeah, it's slightly painful. Whoops, yeah, she needed a bit of healing. Oh, and there is a school of fish that I should be fishing from.
Let's get this party started.
Alatar says, WoW has a particular art style It is a fantasy game. I don't really have an opinion as to whether it's beautiful or not. But I do respect that it's an artistic impression and not meant to be photorealistic. Yeah, and it's a really, really good way of putting it, by the way. And also, I think people get scared. They're like, oh, I don't want to tell Samba that I don't like WoW, you know. Which is just ludicrous. By the way, the guy we banned before is a troll that's related to the guy we banned a couple of weeks ago. That's why I insta-banned him, not because of his opinion. But take Lady, for example. She can't stand the look of WoW so much. I know she'd love the game, the actual gameplay. I'm sure she'd get hooked in a quick minute, a red-hot minute. But, you know, she just can't. It's not her palette in terms of the art style, and so she just simply can't do it, and that's totally cool. There are plenty of games out there that for one reason or another I don't play that I should play because of one little thing, one little way they look. I'm just as prejudiced, you know what I mean, when it comes to that. And it's not, let's face it, it's not prejudice, it's personal opinion, style and taste. Why would you force yourself to play something that you don't enjoy? Complete waste of time. So that's a really good way of putting it, Alatar. I like that. It's a particular art style and you like it or you don't. If I do it enough, people will hate it, says quite. Yeah, right. Some people hate Universal already. I think the majority hate Universal. Yep, quite. Yep, you, Alatar. Look, I think we all agree it's funny, but we still hate it, right? But I think it has its place, so we'll just make it really limited, and we'll see how we go. But I think reducing its volume has definitely helped a lot, that's for sure. Okay, how many? We need one more Crocodilisk skin. God damn, I wonder if there's any. There might be some down that bank. Oh my god, we've got to go. Oh no, that's something else. Let's go down. I've got so many quests to hand in, by the way, good lord. Oh no, there's more herbs. Oh, there's another. See? As soon as I said it, another herb, another 2 herbs appeared. Good lord. God, it's beautiful and relaxing here, isn't it? Sambo, people who think the universal sound is funny every time need to go read The Moon is a Harsh Mistress by Robert Heinlein. Pay special attention to when they explain the concept of funny only once to the computer that is one of the heroes in the story. Yeah. Oh dear, yeah, it's definitely not one that you want to overdo. Ooh, Lashtail Raptor, hello. God, this looks beautiful around here, doesn't it? Yeah, look, like anything, if it's anything in moderation, I think is good. I love troll sounds, and I think that they have their place, and it's cool. They can be really, really funny. But yeah, everything in moderation. So, like anything, if it gets abused, we'll just kick it. We'll kill it. Like if it's getting spammed every 5 minutes, say goodbye. But yeah, we'll see. And for those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, by the way, we got ourselves, finally, with thanks to Steph, got my little co-carnage nod and the one that I can do when people do awesome things. This one, we added it today.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. And nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
So feel free to use that one. Right, see, more herbs. Anytime I have an inkling of going back to hand in, the GM that I tell you about that trolls me, because I swear that's what's happening, adds, like, you know, spawns another plant, like just literally near me. That's what I think anyway. I think there's a GM just watching and going, right, Sambo thinks he's going to be going back to hand in, does he? Right, we'll fix that. Yeah. Right, speaking of handing in, we need the Crocodilisk. Damn it. Damn it, I've gone off task. Off task. That do we know? But look at, I mean, I think that looks fantastic, the detail of the trees. But yeah, like I say, the old trees, oh my god, it looked like you know those cardboard cutouts or like pop-up books, you know, it looked like they were made from that. It was pretty funny. Oh, she whipped. I didn't notice she actually whips. Okay. Which, yeah, got me talking about Kitty before. I'm not sure if anyone has seen or heard from Kitty. I just noticed she hasn't been around for 2 days on Battle.net, and she's normally always coming and saying hello on our stream. Haven't seen her on Twitter, haven't seen her on Battle.net, so hope everything's okay, Kitty, if you are watching. Maybe she's on holiday. Tea is an herb. It is indeed. It is an herb. I don't drink. You know what? I used to drink. Actually, it's one thing I always wanted to ask you, Seek, is if it's not too personal, what tea do you drink? Like, is it gumboot? Is it like my favourite? When I used to drink a lot of You Get Away From Me, You Horrible Fish. I went off coffee, believe it or not, about 8 years ago, and for about 6 years I just drank tea, and all I drank was Earl Grey. It's my favourite. But then about 2.5 years ago, I suddenly got my taste for coffee back, and I've never drunk tea again since. In fact, I've got there we go, got a pack, and look, see, look at that, there's a life fruit. I've got a pack of Earl Grey, much like my Demon Hunter character that I just showed you, that's sitting on my bench, half open still after 2.5, you know what, I should really throw it out. But yeah, Earl Grey was my favourite, really loved it. Can you not quest in Deadwind Pass? There's nothing in there, Quaden, not really. Horde can, there's some, what do you call them? Not orcs. What do you call those? Oh, I'm so tired. What do you call the big lumbering mobs? Not orcs. Oh God. I think I need some tea. Seek. Anyway, whatever. There's another one. Look at that. They're there, and you do horde quests in there, and you have to kill them. But the reason you go in there is to go to Karazhan, the level 70 raid. Probably the greatest raid in World of Warcraft. 1v1 me if you disagree. So, long story short, sorry, Quaden. Yeah, in terms of it being a normal zone where you go in and pick up quests, nothing. It's and very interesting. Back in vanilla, again, I used to run in there and go, there's got to be something to this. Like, why is this here? What have they done? And in fact, there was a half-built castle back then, which would end up being Karazhan in the Burning Crusade. So that was kind of cool. So you'd have to run there back in the day to actually go to the raid entrance. I also farm for a particular rare mount there, and I've been farming there for 10 years and still have not got the damn thing. So you're more than welcome to go there and help me farm for the mount if you like, but you have to be level 70 or else you'll die. But yeah. Now, of course, the rule of MMOs, now that we don't need them, here's all the crocolisks. So you're what, plain old supermarket black tea bags? Nice, Seek. Sometimes there's nothing better, is there? Steph says, I haven't seen her either. She might be busy with work. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Scarlet, do you like peppermint? Do you know what? Again, personal opinion. I can't stand anything mint. And I don't know why. I think it's because it reminds me of toothpaste. So, for example, I can't eat mint chocolates because I feel like I'm eating toothpaste. Oh, again? Oh, and it's a frenzy! You horrible fish. These are the most disgusting, hideous... These are worse than murlocs, I think. It's sharp frenzies. They're vicious, man. Vicious. And we've got a silver hook. That's really funny. No flavor text. Yeah, so I can't have food, mint, anything. I don't eat mint chocolate, and definitely don't have mint drinks or peppermint tea and stuff like that. The smell I like, I think, but yeah, so I can't stand it. Oh, thank you, Alicia. God, don't you hate it when your brain just goes, I'm not going to tell you what you need to know? And you're absolutely right. It's the ogres. Thank you so much. Poor old Quaden's going, you know what, I shouldn't really ask the old guy questions. He's getting a bit dottery. It's okay, my mother didn't like peppermint either. I love it. Yep, good on you. And there's things I liked too that people don't like, so That's the way it goes, of course. Superior Axe Crafter,
King's honor,
you can
friend.
heal me up, buddy. But I must say, the few times I've had peppermint tea, actually, Scarlet, I feel like it's a really good palate cleanser, isn't it? If you know what I mean. Like your breathing feels nice and clear and cool, and you get that fresh taste in your mouth and stuff. So I guess kind of like toothpaste, I suppose. Also, when I used to smoke cigarettes, some of my friends would smoke mint cigarettes, menthol, sorry, is what they're called. But again, it'd be like, to me, it was like burning toothpaste. It was hideous. Hideous. Like smoking is. I don't care what anyone says. I'm an ex-smoker. Disgusting. Can't believe I smoked for so many years. Tumbled crystals. Yes, thank you. We get the oh, they're see, I hate this sort of itemization. Look, it's +1 armor, big whoop, +1 intellect, which is 10 intellect. You know, like 10 mana, sorry. 1 stamina, which is 10 HP. But we lose 5 crit, and that's out of a whole pool of what? 65. So it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Actually not worth it. So I'd rather have the crit. Bring the fixed hot pot to Corporal Caleb at the rebel camp. Okay, so we go back here.
I could help.
No problem. Hello, Spanx. Right, you I'm still questing for. Hey, Stonepot.
What can I do for you?
The green hills of Stranglethorn. Can't believe that's only 1 page now, speaking of trolls. I'll leave a copy of the book right here if you ever want to take a peek at the finished product. Yes,
Off
please.
with you.
Can I read it? Oh my god, you can actually read it. Oh my god. This is a famous book. Ooh, and the Westfall music in the background. For that, I'm going to load. I didn't realise that. Add-ons. Even though it's out of date. Where's my lore library? There it is. Load out of date. Reload. I should go. No problem. Good luck, by the way, with your further studying, and good luck with that. Keep us posted, Quaden. And yeah,
It's been fun.
best of luck. Take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. The Green Hills. Now, is that going to add it to my lore library? Let's see. Lore collected. Yes. Cool. So what that means is I can be anywhere now, and I can go. I've got to update it, obviously, but hills. There it is. I can now read these whenever I like, wherever I like, which is so cool. Without that happening, oh my god. Yeah, cool. Actually, we'll get rid of that now that I've collected it. Right, more hand-ins. God, that's a big, whatever the hell that is. When you think about it, I mean, look at it next to me. Kind of large. Anywho, where's this hand-in? Ah, there it is.
What's up?
What's up, Drizzlick? We got your stuff. Safer and more enjoyable if you just trust me. Don't ask too carefully what's really inside. Oh! I got my Dread Steed!
Be good.
Yeah, baby! Yes! Oh, I'm happy about that. Oh my god, so does that mean I can actually... oh, you got to go as well? We'll be wrapping up the stream soon. It's late for me and I'm getting tired. I'm going to go to bed, so you won't miss out on much. Thank you for coming along, Scarlett. Really appreciate it. This is awesome. So I finally got my Dread Steed. Okay, I'm kind of happy about that, actually. That's freaking great. Mount. Got to get a screenshot. Yay. So, for you Project 60 folk, does that mean that I can... I mean, I want to stick to my... Hey, why can't I drag it out? I have to find it in here. I want to stick to vanilla as much as possible, so that means I would have, and I did back in the day... I can't use mobile banking, can I? I would have ridden my Dread Steed at level 40 before I got any other basic mounts, if you know what I mean. Warlocks might be able to, like paladins, might get your fast mount automatically. I guess well, I mean, all I can do, I mean, whether I mount this or anything, it's going to be the same, right? You said that it's about... oh, wait, I can't, can I? I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Yes, wait, I don't have to get training, do I? Dreadsteed was level 60, Fellsteed. Oh, it's the Fellsteed I need. Right. Sorry. Shit, that was close. Let's swap that out. There we go. Right, so I can get this though without... That's what the big deal is, isn't it? I don't have to get training. Or does it give it to me automatically? Wait. Ah, it gives it to me automatically. That's right. Cool. Right, so I didn't have to go... That was the big deal, wasn't it? It's all coming back to me now. The reason we went through that nightmare questing in all those instances and paid all that gold for all the materials was because we didn't have to pay for riding. That's right, isn't it? Alatar and Alicia and Steph back in the day. Is that right? Paladins don't have to train either. Nothing you can do about that. Yeah, right. Track, then I think Warlocks got the riding instantly, but the Warlord's mount was based off a quest. Yeah. So therefore in vanilla, I would have got this because I remember having arguments with people back in vanilla in chat. They said, look, I'm going to use made up numbers because I don't remember what they were, but let's say that a apprentice riding cost 1,000 gold. I would argue that I'd say, right, well, I've got to go on this quest, go into this dungeon, buy these materials, pay a engineer or a blacksmith or a miner to get this, and this, and it ended up actually costing like 1,200 gold, depending on what the mats were at the time, and all of the time running all those freaking dungeons, including Dire Maul, to get my Fellsteed. So I remember I could do it straight away. So this is a bit of a momentous occasion for me. Here we go. In fact, hang on. I think we need some music. Here we go. Woo! Yeah. Anyway, I'm happy about that. Let's get a screenshot. There we go. Yay! Hashtag project 60, level 40 means mount. World of Warcraft. There we go. You forgot the tome? Yeah, I thought you would use travel form at 58 then. Yeah, the tome, yeah, that's right. Thankfully there's a tome of the stag that restores a ground only form. Yeah, right. Druids are similar that at 58 druids get flight form, which is of course Bozo, Nono and Project 60. Yeah, of course. Yep. The tome, right. I still pop travel form when swimming, yep, but I use stag form otherwise. Right, think I never bothered picking up that tome. Sounds like, yeah, Alicia, yeah, sounds like a trip to Moonglade is in your future. Yep, good old Moonglade. Well, this is a bit of a novelty, isn't it? Don't forget you can also have walking. But I remember loving these when I first got it, because I used to think that the detail on it, and this detail was there from the early days too, was really, really cool. Really cool. And they've got a brand down the front there. Did you even notice that? Can you see it? I'm not sure if you can see it on the stream. But yeah, I was so proud of myself when I got this back in the day. So proud of myself. So I guess I'm running at 60%. Yay! So it is only 60%. Awesome. So in order to get the next one, I would have to physically go and train. Well, I can still train that one, but I'd have to train expert riding. So that's cool. I can leave it the way it is. But how's this? This is a real novelty for me now. I get to run around literally double the speed. That is so cool on my Project 60 character. So now I really feel vanilla. You know what I mean? Like it really feels vanilla, because this was such an amazing thing to get in vanilla. And I remember I used to walk it around Stormwind City just to show it off. Because it was my paladin that got it first. So I had an actual paladin mount. It was pretty crazy. Oh man, I'm super happy about this. Wait, so what is Project 60? No worries, Moon. You can type Project 60 in chat. I'll do it for you. And have a read of that. That tells you everything you need to know. Go have a look at the links. And by the way, if you want to come and join us, this is an actual Project 60 guild. So all of these members here are an active Project 60 guild, and they do raiding, and it's very casual and tons of fun. And if you're not a Project 60 character, you're not allowed in the guild pretty much. So yeah, that's everything you need. I rode all over the place in vanilla when I got my first mount. I would ride from the auction house entrance in Stormwind, I don't know if you remember where that used to be, opposite the repairs there, to the bank. Yeah, the bank. I would ride. Any excuse. Oh, listen to that too. You can hear the hooves in the water. You can't catch me, crocodile, because I'm on a mount. Oh man, yeah. Whoa. Okay. Fine. Hey, Equinox, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hi. Thanks for the help. Are you using a basilisk? Did you train a basilisk? That is cool. That is very cool. Boy, Equinox, you love your panda, don't you? She's looking awesome. Level 31. We're just going to inspect you if you don't mind. Have a quick look under the hood, so to speak. And there's a void. Hey, there's a void elf. Sorry, look, void elf. There is a void elf. Now, can you see what I mean, Steph? Look at that. Totally different ears. Totally different hair. They kind of look like a bit of a cross between a blood elf and a night elf, in a way. Very cool, though. Very cool. Now, let's have a look at you. I love your outfit, by the way. You've got a green bandana on. Let's have an inspect here. What have you got going on here? So you're a Beast Mastery Hunter. Oh, and you got some blues as well. Have you been doing some dungeon runs? Oh, and you got Kishan's bow. Nice one. I know where you got that one from. And you've got your talents all done. Good man. Good man. Good to see you, by the way. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Sethi. In bed with hot water bottle and a full bottle of water for fluids. Awesome. Do you know what you missed? We just dinged level 40. I'm really proud of myself. And now, even in Project 60, I'm allowed to use my class mount. Woohoo! Which is my fell steed. So yeah, I'm very, very happy about this. Very happy. Oops, I run into a pole. And we were just saying hello to Equinox. And there was a void elf as well. The void elf is right there. How are they level 34 already? Anyway, that's the new race. Oh, it's a male void elf. Anyway, you can see their hair. Look at that. They've got that glow about them. Seer Cursed Void Strider. That is a cool mount. Look at the mount. Its wings are moving. Like it's got a animated texture on it. Steph, I didn't know about this. What is it? And they're in shadow form as well. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Time is money, friend.
Time is money, friend. Bring an Elder Crocodile skin to Drizzy. Okay, we can
Have
do
a
that.
good one.
I'd love to, but my sub is offline right now. You know what? That's the only thing about it is I'd say, hey, join the do it on the starter edition. But you can't join a guild, unfortunately, if you're on the starter edition. But this guy right here, who's one of our viewers, he's in chat. There you go. Got to go get ready for work. See you guys. See you later. Bye, Equinox. See you. Nice to see you, by the way. So Equinox Comics, when he first started watching us, he was on the starter edition, and he played like that for a few weeks and then caved, of course. But we were still, friends online and stuff. So you're more than welcome to interact with us, even if you don't sub. So there, yeah, those look really nice, don't they, Steph? They really do. Yeah, they changed that about guilds. I was sad. Yeah, I know, right? It was nice being able to join a guild with starter edition, but anyway. Have a good day, Equinox. We'll catch you later, buddy. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Now, I'm getting near the end of the stream as well. What I think I'll do is I'll head up north. We'll head up north and Handon. We'll go on a bit of a run because I can run now on my horse, of course. Because it's awesome. There goes another void. Oh, is that the same dude? Yeah. What was that mount, Steph? I need to know what that mount was because it was freaking awesome. Hello, Diamond Hunter. Long time no see. Good to see you. Oh. Oh, that looks pretty. Screenshot. So now the game is completely changed for me because, of course, you know, I would have Hey, I see you. Where are you? There you go. I would have normally logged out at Nezingweri camp there, but now because I've got my mount, it doesn't take very long. Travel all the way back up there in Handon. I might as well. Hey, did I get anything at level 40 in terms of skills? I don't think I did I? 42, that's right. 42, I get my ritual of summoning, so I can summon anyone, anywhere in a group, which is amazing. And Soul Stone. Who was that? Moon Sniper. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. My portal turret says thank you. And you know what? We've got a new soundboard today, and this is for you as well. Thank you so much for the follow, Moon Sniper. You are.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
I love it. You see when it mounts, look, do you see what you leave behind? It's like that corruption, and it has that flame that bursts up. Sorry, I took off too quick. Watch this. How cool is that? And of course, it's a class mount. Only a Warlock, I think, can ride a Felst. I don't think you can get it. You can't buy this as a normal, like a Paladin or a Warrior or anything, can you? I don't think you can. What did I do? Did I do my classic intro? Did I? I don't think I did. Mind you, I'm very forgetful these days. Maybe I didn't remember. I'm not sure. What is that filth? That sick filth you've linked here, Seek? I'm having a look. Oh, is this? Oh, no way! Oh, so it's a pleasant one. Okay, this is good. Do you reckon I should have that one instead of the hideous one that we've got now? Do you reckon? Oh, diamond to you. Yes, right. Gotcha. Sorry. Those things are their stealth. Really do appreciate it though, Moon Sniper. Thank you. That one does not scare cats. Maybe we should swap them out. Maybe we should have a funeral for the hideous one. What do you reckon? Sniper says, so if I can't do Dungeon Finder, what, as Project 60 you mean? Does that mean we have to run to dungeons with a party and run to the dungeon like in vanilla? Yes. And in fact, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see in the beginning of this, we were doing Dead Mines runs. We've done Dead Mines, we've done Shadowfang Keep, we've done the Stockades, we've done Wailing Caverns, we've done a lot, and we've run to them all. And you know what? We had an absolute ball.
What can I do
It
for
just
you?
brought back that feel of vanilla. It was so amazing. Loved it so much. Just absolutely loved it. So yeah. Long story short, it sounds hideous, but it was super fun.
See you later.
And it was hilarious just trying to get everyone together and then run there. And you're allowed to use the summoning stone. So actually only 2 of you need to get there. And you can summon the rest. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Obtain the Blood Scalp Lore Tablet. Ah, I knew we'd get sent over to those ruins. It's over here, isn't it? Wait, over there. Yep. Gank Central over there if you're on a PvP server. Trust me. Good lord.
Or the Alliance.
Hello, Osborne Obnoticus. Lieutenant
Light
Doran.
with you.
Oh, is that ring? No, that ring's worse than what? How have I got all this good?
Light
Oh, it
with
must be
you.
through dungeon running, I suppose.
King's honor, friend.
Sell you. Yeah, we don't care about those. Don't care about that. That's all. Oh, I don't care about cheese. Yep, that's good. I'm interested in it once I get my sub back. Used to play vanilla. Just don't remember all the changes.
Go with honor, friend.
That's okay. Speak to anyone here in chat who is an old school vanilla player, and they will 100% agree with me when they say that even though this isn't classic WoW, like the, the one that's going to be released soon, it's as close as you can get, and the feels are still there. Just having to run to the dungeons, not getting a mount until level 40, not using, you're not allowed to use pet battles or heirlooms. That's the other big one that people go, what? No heirlooms? But of course there weren't any, you remember, back in vanilla. And when you think about it, it's totally different now, because with patch 735, our zones scale with us. So you don't need heirlooms, and it feels more like vanilla. And of course you're wearing your clown outfit, just like all WoW early level gear, so it's kind of funny as well. But you're not out leveling zones anymore, so wherever I go now in this whole continent, I can choose my next step, and I'm going to be in the right level zone, right? So I could go to the hinterlands now, I could go to Duskwood, and it would be level 40 for me, you know what I mean? I've done Redridge, I've done Duskwood, I've done Westfall. We're doing Stranglethorn at the moment, which is exactly my level. I could now go to Blasted Lands, or I could choose to go to Swamp of Sorrows, or I could go and do Searing Gore. It doesn't matter anymore because of the new scaling. So that works really well with Project 60 and no heirlooms, because you're getting XP at your level. So you're leveling through the zone at the correct pace, but at any order you want to do it. So it's actually Project 60 and patch 753 go hand in hand, if that makes sense. You're waiting for that one to release as well. Look out, there's some news coming for that, I believe. Heirlooms ruined the fun for me. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Moon Sniper. Because it's nice for fast leveling, but you do miss out on the experience, correct? And that's what Project 60 is doing hand in hand with the new patch here. So yeah, the new scaling is nice. Just notice that, it's freaking awesome. Like it took me a few days for it to click, and it's like, hang on, this has reopened up the whole game for me, because I don't have to skip zones, and I don't have to worry about doing a dungeon and out leveling the level, because if you level in a dungeon, then when you go back to the zone, it levels with you. You know what I mean? It's freaking awesome. Just love it. Acquire 6 water elemental braces. I don't remember where they're from. Oh, that's that island I was talking about the other day, guys. How funny is that? I knew that it came in somewhere. Somewhere? Is that another void elf? No. Alright, got another quest here. Obtain blood scalp totem from... Okay, so that's going to be over. I think... Oh, wait, maybe not. Pretty sure it's, over there as well. So that's cool, because this episode we centered around here. Next episode will be around the Troll Ruins, which is cool. Yeah, I hated almost being done with the chain, and then a queue popped, and then all your quests were great. Exactly. That will never happen to you now. It's so cool. We've been loving it. Just loving it so much. Because it's like the whole game has reopened up. You know what I mean? And like I say, it just goes hand in hand with Project 60. So feel free to look at some of the VODs here on Twitch or on my YouTube channel. I've uploaded every single one. And if you just randomly go back a few, you'll see the early stages, and it's just amazing. Honestly, it's such a good time to come back to World of Warcraft now. I can't express how good it is. I also can't express how much I need to go to bed, guys. 2:40 a.m. here, so well past my beauty sleep threshold. It explains a lot, actually. Thank you so much. I do love doing these chill streams, and it's always good to see you guys turn up, so thank you so much. I will be streaming again at the normal time, which is 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, or 1 p.m. Australian time. And I think tomorrow it's going to be back to the Shaman, is it? Yeah, because we quested on the DK today, so it'll be the little level Shaman questing through Azimist Isle, another one of my favourite starting zones. Love it. Thank you guys for the support, both in terms of your time and of course for your follows and all of the cheering and bits and donations. I really do appreciate it. If you did support the stream in any way today, including our wonderful moderators, stick around because you'll see your name in lights at the end in the credits. But in the meantime, hope you guys have an awesome day wherever you are in the world. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and Seraphis here, so saying take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Till we meet again.
4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.